Hello. I am not Zach Maximus. And this is my video. That is the wrong pocket. It's too hot to be outside, so clearly we're not gonna be out there. Hello. How you are? Good? Okay. It is better without the heat. And it's cloudy at points, but I don't know where it's gonna come and go. I feel like I got a new spot to do things in the morning. I'm gonna have to get up at 5 to do it. Seems pretty cool. Until the time travel starts working, or what do they call those seasons? Like you see in the title, the BioGrow. So here is the thing. Like I said, I go to the cards. The BioGrow for me is done, and I'm just gonna do it over. Spoiler alert. And 50 workout 56, the day off. Why even list it? Is done. There's so much. I'm lifting much more than I was when I started. Granted, I started much more than 60 days ago, or let's see, 56 days ago. Oops. And yeah, it is still hot outside. How you doing? So we're just chilling in the car. Like I said, I made the rooibos. Oh, you can see a whole bunch of me. The rooibos tea. Rooibos and chamomile, it's just very mellow. I feel mellow. Do you feel mellow? Well, that's good, because I feel mellow for you, just in case. It doesn't count that every Sunday is an off day, so it's like 6 days at a time. But it's 56 attempts at being healthy, at the very least, which is 2 months, and it's been more than 2 months. I threw my back out in the middle of it, and that was a month out. I deep squat, don't ass to grass. So it's like we'll just have to be careful not to throw your back out or whatever. And I always had poor form too, I wasn't doing it right. Anyway, so yeah. Let's see, what else? Oh, there are 2 EBCN. I didn't even know that. Don't talk out loud. Don't think out loud, at least. I'm eating this for my post-workout. I've got and I put creatine in it. The tea, I made powder, pulverable, and the stems are too fibery, and they made like little cotton balls in the thing, and so they saw it. And I only needed a little bit anyway. So I shook it up, and it's whatever, and I got home, and I poured it through a strainer, and I poured it back in. And then just now I realized I did the creatine at post-workout, because I'm not going to listen. This granola is not, it's very delicious, but it's not. Why is it already empty? They sell you half a box. That's what they do. They sell you half a box. And, there's a lot of whole grains and energy and stuff, and I could eat it in the morning too, but at some point every day I gotta eat eggs. At least I gotta like 4 eggs a day at least now. I'm a big person. But there's protein in it. So I originally wanted to talk about psychics. And so as time goes, I'm going to do that in this video, but I want to say primary, flaxseed, walnut, pecan, sesame, and hazelnuts. And they had several kind of brand. It's called Angel Crunch. With a K. Uh-oh, you better alert the fucking media. So they can run the fuck! What's wrong with you? I like being mad about shit. we talk about people be mad about shit, and I guess whoever you are, I guess there's always going to be somebody who likes to be mad about something. All right, so here goes: whole grain oat flakes, sugar, palm oil, flax seeds, whole grain wheat flakes, rice. Those all have protein, right? Glucose, fructose syrup, wheat and or corn, but whatever. Grated coconut, protein, walnuts, pecans, sesame seeds, chopped and roasted hazelnuts, sodium bicarbonate, which is a form of salt, I think. Wheat gluten, SpaghettiOs. Barley and wheat malt flour, caramel syrup, you already said sugar, natural flavor. Now, why is that listed as an ingredient? Is there a natural flavor tree? Come on, folks. Come on, people. Come on, people. Come along now. Oh, that's right. And natural flavor: salt, barley, malt extract, yay. Sunflower lecithin. I always said lecithin. I don't know why. Alright, the ingredients are whole grain oat flakes, sugar, palm oil, flax seeds, whole grain wheat flakes, rice, glucose, fructose syrup, wheat and or corn, grated coconuts, walnuts, pecans, sesame seeds, chopped and roasted hazelnuts, sodium bicarbonate, wheat gluten, barley, wheat malt flour, caramel syrup, natural flavor, of course, salt, barley, malt extract, sunflower lecithin. Contains wheated nuts. Oh shit. May contain peanuts, other tree nuts, milk, and soy. Product of Germany. Product of Germany? That's why they don't have the cacao with a C. They got the cacao with a K. And I'm going to say espresso. I'm sorry you live in Italy where there is no X in your alphabet. You get on one of those politicians, they'll take the X's from people who are more fortunate and they will give them to you. Spread the X's. You know, I have to tell you what, I will spread your X's. That's fine. I'm good with that. And I shouldn't eat too much of it, but whatever. Like, sleeves are pumping in my fucking gun show. Ow, still sore from yesterday. And nobody needs to see that. Nobody needs to see that. What, there's that Subaru little Outback tiny El Camino. It's very good. And so I'm going to redo the thing. And so tomorrow will be day one. And whatever it says in the top corner here. Like this says light legs routine. And thank you, iSatori's BioGrow people. It is amazing. I feel better. It was doable. It was a workable program. This has step-ups with dumbbells and Smith machine and lunge. I never do that because I feel weird doing them. I should do them. You know, it's a little much on my knee. I've tried to bend the whole body, but I got to start kind of doing it. And I go crazy on leg day. I never skip a leg day. I don't want to be that guy who can't fit into his shorts, but I'm gonna get close. Super legs, because I heard that working on your thighs increases testosterone, and I don't want to, switch genders like many politicians do in their later years. I don't know what party they're in, but they just sort of, we're just gonna do something totally unnatural. Anyway, yeah. So the BioGrow program is gonna repeat. Oh, was in the sorry corner if it says push-up day or whatever. I'm gonna have an app on my phone. It says like count how many push-ups you do and do it again in another so many days, and I'll just do that in the video, or I'll do that in the morning video, which are adding up now. I might have to do 2 of them, but whatever. Those are just yoga things, and we'll make sure those are in there and add them up. I want them to be the same number as days. That's why those are these day talks are A and B. And oh yeah, so I got time. Goodness gracious! How about some more creatine? Creatine. Sounds like cretin. I don't know, and it's generally muggy, and I'm generally a very, like, I want to tell people anything, because I don't, but I would tell them 60. can we have a nice 60 degrees? I don't know what it is in centigrade Celsius. But you know, whatever. The real problem with the heat is it's not cold. Another part is so biogrow and psychic vampires. Why not? Let's just do the whole thing together. So I was thinking to myself, like I had once, am I going crazy? But I kind of like people have to work harder. I don't like free rides all the time. People expecting the free ride and all that crap because it's bad on evolution. And I was thinking about evolution, and I thought to myself, well, what if some things like that stand out are different. People get rid of and they don't like. There is an entire class of people that when a Republican say work hard, they say no. And those same people, I'm pretty sure, I'm making this up as I go here, when the libertarians say, we'll work smarter, they still go, no. And we sort of weed out things that are different. And so, without evolution of intelligence, aptitude is like I prefer to say, sometimes, have been known to say, that we might just, kick ourselves in the ass. And so, the other thing I was thinking about is, let's say you shot lasers out of your fucking eyes. People would notice, and you would have to hide that, and only use your powers for good. Or let's say you were a movie vampire, and you needed blood to live. Well, that shit doesn't go unnoticed forever. Not even in the movies. Well, maybe it does. And so you would have to learn how to hide your predicament, so that people, wouldn't kill you. And the whole mythology aside, I don't care which. There are a lot of different vampire myths. I'm going to talk about. So you go, oh, you got a horn on your head. Well, there's a mutant, just a physical mutation. They go, oh, we don't want people who are horny. We want people who are not horny. And so, can't really. Wow, you're doing good. All right, good. Yeah. And as far as the gym goes, I'm not big now, and I have some body weight, and I'm going to get rid of it. And genetically, I'm alive because somebody else was strong enough to do that crap. And I'm going to be big because I know I'm going to be. So there's that, And I'm pretty sure that there's a determination of some people that have been, oh, well, I'm different from everybody else, but I want to survive. The monkey who decided to walk on the goddamn ground. He doesn't have hands or feet anymore. He goes, oh, I want to survive. If anybody didn't like that, he was going to have to go away. So that happened. And in general, that thing about the heat, I was not the one that liked it hot. We were not the hot people. It's just true. That's just how it is. So anyway, and I'm sure there's reintegration. The potential of the human genome is too many. Was it man-made? Yeah, different episode. But man-made DNA is artificial DNA. Still holds a lot of data, and your body is chock-a-block. Yeah, dragging cans still. It ain't even a Saturday. How you gonna drag cans and ain't your Saturday wedding? And so, the easiest to survive would be the psychics, because they already go unnoticed. There's nothing physically different. So you don't know if you're psychic or not. You don't know if the person next to you is psychic or not. People, and it happens all the time. We talk about deja vu or finishing people's sentences, or sometimes I've seen married couples and they look at each other and they know what each other are thinking. They're going, this guy needs to get out of here. So that we can be very boring And so that just intrigued me, and I thought I wanted to share with them. Share that with you guys. You know, it would be difficult for the big guy, the big bull, like let's say he's just a giant, for them not to go, oh well, we need your man, you're now going to be the big guy who lifts up big shit. You know, they call it animal husbandry. During slavery in the American South, in history, they didn't want the little guy, they wanted the big guy. So if you guys could pick the smart person, the psychic, that would be cool. And instead I get those people that don't want to work, they say, I go, you want to work? And I go, no. Do you want to work smarter? We'll make it easier of what you're already doing. No, we just want free shit. Understandably so. I mean, who doesn't like free shit, you know? It wouldn't be like a deer walks up to an apple tree. It's like, oh, this is too easy and doesn't eat it. The deer's hungry. He eats. So free shit is free shit. You guys could take better care of yourselves. That would be great. Smarter free shit. That would be great. And so, when a politician, I have one in mind, but we're going to stop mentioning politicians by name, is, and you can work out too. You're strong. I believe in you. You very small, wussy person. That, what did I say? Oh, well, when a politician says, oh, that'll never work, and it works, and what we're doing right now doesn't work, don't pick that guy. Pick the guy that says, let's do what works. Let's do what is, I say, without picking up political ideology, what works. Let's do what is good for everybody, not just what is good for the whiny bitches. You know, if that was the thing, when I went to the gym, I go, well, this is heavy, I don't want to pick it up, but I still want the muscles. Who's going to give me the muscles? You know, you want to lose weight? I saw this thing, I didn't read it. And it was, if you want to lose the weight, you got to diet properly. And that means regulating the type of food and the quantity of food and all that kind of crap. There's no magic pill. There never was. There never fucking will. Well, maybe there will be. It's your perception, you know. Some people, you can fool yourself many times in one day. You know, and now I've mentioned two things, these dichotomies of things. Picking the smart and picking the, well, not smart, picking the psychics. We hope they're smart. Evil psychics. There's movies about evil are movies about evil psychics with big muscles. And I guess the other one was to talk about spelling. I write a lot. English is spelled very funnily. Enough about this or that. Oh, bad, strong or smart. And so, it doesn't really matter. You just want genetic. We were just trying to fill the gene pool. If you can get a smart from the strong and a strong from the smart, and put them back in a gene pool, that's a double win. That's a win-win. And if they're going together, they have a super baby. So I'm almost I figured out that 2 gig file space is 20 to 22 minutes. There's a lot of dark in the frame, so it might be 22. But anyway, so thank you, BioGrow. Thank you, Psychic Overlords. Thank you, Functional Societies, past, present, and future. Thank you, Watchers. We can do this together. My transformation is still going. I'm still eating. And talk to you tomorrow.